right, so now you know a little bit about me. I'll share a little bit more. Oh, okay, I'll go back, sorry. Okay, so here's my family. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my family. I was born in Dayton, Ohio. Not sure if anyone knows that. But my parents divorced when I was 3, and my dad still currently lives in Ohio, but my mom got remarried to Kevin, which is right here with the lobsters. Kevin was in the Air Force at the time, so we moved to California. So I lived on Travis Air Force Base near Davis, kind of near Sacramento. And then from there, my dad decided to leave the Air Force because he did his residency through the Air Force for emergency medicine. So they decided to move to Wisconsin. So I grew up in Eau Claire, Wisconsin for like 15, we were there for 15 years. Up here you'll see on me on my college graduation day, that's my mother. And then next to there is my mom, and then Kevin. And then Zoe's my youngest sister, she's 13. Then there's me, and then Juliana, she is 16, she goes to Pinnacle. There's Hillary, she's my eldest sister, my role model, and then her fiance, David. On the left-hand side, you'll see a picture of me with my sister, Hillary. That's my real dad in Ohio. I see him maybe like twice a year, but it's not bad. And then these are my pups. I love them to death. I have a German short-haired pointer named Jax, and Bella, who is a Maltese dachshund. She's adorable. She's a lot more friendly than Jax. Jax is just really big. And then, so one thing about me is that I'm a very athletic human being. I can never stop. So when I was I swam for 10 years of my life. I started in 8th grade. I didn't know what I had signed up for, really. Just my sister swam, so I got into swimming as well. And so my first 2 years of college, I got a scholarship to swim in South Carolina because my older sister was also swimming there, so I looked up to her and I wanted to swim for the same school. So I moved to South Carolina. I swam for 2 years on that team, and then the coach just wasn't as mature as we had hoped that he would be, and so I transferred to St. Cloud, Minnesota. Don't ask me why. It's really cold. It's like one of the coldest cities in the United States, but that's where I finished up my swimming career. I was a butterflyer. I swam the 100 butterfly, which, if anyone knows, it's one of the worst strokes that you can swim. And then backstroke was also my stroke. And then I've always been into running, so I competed in college for swimming, but I love to run. So in October, I ran the Lake Powell Half, and I got 5th place in my age group. I ended up dropping like 20 minutes from my previous time because I never really trained running until October. And then I just recently completed my first marathon in January. I ran the Rock and Roll Half. So Total Lifestyle Chiropractic has not only helped me get through marathon training, but it's also just like helped me maintain a healthy body. So what is chiropractic? Well, chiropractic is one of not very many natural forms of healthcare. So our job isn't to prescribe medicine. We're actually just focused on your body and how it's its own self, like you can heal yourself, essentially. You just have to be in alignment. So on the first day of when you come into the office, we do a new patient exam, and that consists of x-rays and nerve scans. So here you'll see an x-ray. The green line is where your spine should be, and the red line is where this person is. So you can definitely tell this individual is out of alignment. So what we do is we adjust you, and so we adjust your back. We don't crack eggs or cracked, humans are adjusted. And so we adjust you so that you can get closer to that alignment. So your nervous system is protected by the spinal vertebrae. So if you're out of alignment, you're going to have pinched nerves that that control different organs and areas of your body. So what we do is we just treat that. So we adjust so that it can better flow. Yes. Okay, so why choose chiropractic? Well, we don't give you medications. We actually treat you the dis-ease. So we adjust that. And then a little bit about an ear infection. So ear infections are the most common infection in a child under the age of 3. The reason for this is when a child is born, their eustachian tubes are horizontal. So they rely on the muscles inside their ears to drain the fluid that's behind their ears. just to be clear, the draining isn't outer draining, so water is not going to be coming out of your ears. It'll be released through the inner part of your body. Anyways, so with that being said, as you age, your eustachian tubes drops to about 45-degree angle. So that's why most of us don't really suffer from ear infections. So what a chiropractic adjustment can do is it realigns the spine so that the nerves that control those muscles inside their ears allows it to adjust, release the fluid naturally, So then you don't have to medicate, because a lot of times there's an underlying cause to an ear infection. It's not just the fluid, but this is a natural way to help that. So a little bit about me. My mom's a nurse practitioner, my dad's a medical physician. So they're taught in school that this is voodoo. It doesn't really work. So they were very skeptical of me joining a chiropractic office. And I just laughed at them and I said, I'm going to do what I want. So I went to the chiropractor, and this is my scans when I first started. I had severe pain in my back, right here. I could hardly turn my back without having severe pain going through. So I started getting adjustments after every 12. So these are nerve scans. What it does is it shows you where you're holding lifestyle stress in your body. We also take these on the first visit and every 12 after. So the top scans, the very top, you want more white in so this would be a perfect human, shaped like a pear, white. Obviously, the first time I was not like that, but you'll see after 36 visits how much more white and not black and red I have. And I can turn my back without any pain. And this was after my marathon, 2 days after. So it's pretty impressive how even after running a marathon, the physical stress on my body has reduced so much compared to what it was. And so none of my family members wanted to come to chiropractic because of the myths behind it and whatever. But I eventually got my mom to come into the office, and now all the members of my family come and receive chiropractic, and they've never felt bad. They're true. They're not believers because it's not something you believe in. It's going to work regardless. It's like gravity. But yeah. Anyway, so we have 2 social media sites. If you guys want to follow us on there, you definitely can. I know a lot of you guys are patients, or know people who are patients, so if you want to leave a review, that would definitely be awesome. And then great referrals for us would be pregnant women. We help people with sciatica. So pregnant women find great relief. Kids with allergies or asthma, the babies with the ear infections. Employees at Vanguard and employees at Banner Health literally have no out-of-pocket costs for chiropractic insurance because their chiropractic insurance is great. So if you want to refer people like that, that would be awesome, because then they get it basically for free. All right, yeah, good.